It is so hard. No, my body is fine. It's how I'm feeling inside that's annoying my vibe. never stop thinking of you. Never in the right place for us to stand by each other. You'll have to replace. But first we goodbye and find another. My heart was like a stone when we stopped in pain. I felt like a clone, cold blood in my veins. Forgive my silence, this absence of time, crime of distance, deception was blind. I keep a secret, a great adventure, the kind of regret could it have been future? Not going ahead, my hands play a touch. I'm taking this new gate, you bring me so much. Better give it up now somehow, but I'll never stop thinking of you. I better give it up now somehow, but I'll never stop thinking of you. Better give it up now somehow, but I'll never stop thinking of you. I better give it up now somehow, but I'll never stop thinking of you.
Oh, Lordy. Thank you, Q. I've been sitting here chatting, talking, greeting everybody. Our power went out earlier. And I think it reset all my settings because the music wasn't playing. All the inputs changed. So what the fuck was I even talking about? We were talking about conference realignment. We're talking about the fact that Mississippi State is actually going to be in our division. We will be playing them next year. Quite a different circumstance. So it'll be for winning our division in conference, but we are underrated. This will be a challenge for sure. Our biggest upset of the year if we can pull this off. Old Sloth sitting back there thinking, this is my favorite stream of his ever. He's not talking. Sorry for that. So, yeah, you missed about 8 minutes of me talking about Super Conference realignment, how I spent time figuring that out yesterday after my stream. Created a PowerPoint like usual, so we've got, some nice visuals to bounce off, and then we can possibly watch the App State Texas Natty if you all feel interested in that after we play our bowl game. Have a little college watch party for an hour or so. Let me see how things go. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Got some college football overnight into the morning here. And this is going to be our biggest test since we lost to App State. And can we win this one? 93 offense against our 80 defense. 80 rated defense. Yeah, sure. They've got the Heisman Trophy winning running back. They have a middle linebacker that won all the awards for linebackers this year too. So it's gonna be a good one. Yo, Malik, what's going on, bud? What's going on? Welcome in. Got a bowl game coming up here. A little bit of conference realignment after that. The official promotions and relegations have been decided. How are we doing this morning? A little college football overnight. We're playing against the Heisman Trophy winning running back at Mississippi State. They're first in the country in rushing, which our defense is first in rushing yards. So we might be into something here. And because we are going to be promoted into a Super 3 conference next year, I think me and Mississippi State, I think we're in the same conference and the same division. So we'll be seeing each other again here real soon. Geographically, not too far apart. Sets up for a nice little rivalry in the making, I think. Got A. Oliver, our stud corner. I think he's gone up a point or two this year. Washington now listed as one of our top players. He's had a good year. Murphy's not the starter. Cornerback for the Mississippi State Bulldogs. And then look at this. Q Winston, the backup running back, had 200 yards and 7 touchdowns. But M. Stone, the Heisman Trophy winner, 2,872 yards. That's gotta be a record, right? Doing great. Haven't slept. 5:03. Might as well hop in. Hell yeah. You're getting in at the right time. I'm probably gonna play until at least noon or 1. We might actually watch a game. App State, our old boys, are in the Natty, and they're playing Texas. 99 defense versus a 99 offense, and we might just watch it. Do a little watch party after this. We got the conference realignment, like I said, off season. Got to finish recruiting for this year, and then push off into season 12 eventually. I would like, before I wrap up the stream, to get at least one game with the new team. But first things first, NOLA Bowl here. There's NOLA Bowl graphics kind of just smashed anywhere they could find on that jersey for Mississippi State. That was kind of awful. That extra jersey flair. We are doing it. Saturday morning. My power went off last night around like 6:30 or 7, so I fell asleep for a little bit when I couldn't do anything else. And I woke up for a little bit and I fell asleep again, so I've had about 4.5 hours sleep. Should be good for a while. Should be good. Intro of this match feels like we're at a finals. Olds thought this is a big game for us for sure. This team last year was 0-12, but this is the end of game bowl. This is a fucking empty ass stadium. But this game is in New Orleans, and sometimes they have the national championship in the Sugar Bowl in this same stadium. But here we go. This is our biggest game of the season. I mean, when we played App State, it was a big game, but we knew we couldn't win it. I feel like at this point, we're all feeling like we can win. And the crowd is almost packed. There's just a whole bunch of people in maroon for Mississippi State and maroon for us. It's hard to see anybody in the seats. But they're here. People are here. They're ready. Option defense, we know they're going to go with the fucking running back. We just got to get on them quick. We have to get on them quick. They like to run the ball, and if we can somehow force them to have to pass, I think we get them to make a lot of mistakes. Our defense isn't bad against the run. This could be a match made in heaven for us right here. We'll see. Let's find out. Middle linebackers won all the awards. And first play, he gets controlled pretty well. Prince got fucking 17 touchdowns this season, so he's had a pretty good year himself. He'll be back for another year. Killed in a car getting some parts from town. Okay. Still not in the mood for getting any follows back. Sorry, you had that shit day. Keeps on giving. The gift that keeps on giving there. Back to food preparing. Have a nice time. Hey, I appreciate it, old Slaw. Appreciate you hanging out with us while you do your daily stuff. Getting some food and everything. Feel free to join us if you can. So far, so bad. This is not a good start. Defense is pretty stout. We're going to have to throw the ball, and that's not our strength. These beers look like pants. They do look like yellow pants sometimes. I think of them as like the Michigan Ohio State. You get golden pants. The winner gets them. It makes me think of that. And it also makes me want a really cold, hoppy beer. Branch gets open for 21. How are we going to do this? We're going to have to pass on them. Mississippi State doesn't look ready to stop the pass, at least not there. Bring the air raid back. Our offensive line is terrible, though, so we start to pass the ball and we start to get sacks. We start to get behind. We have 3rd and 20s and everything else, and shit just goes to hell quick. We get out of our rhythm, then we start forcing it, and we start throwing interceptions. What the hell? He stepped out of bounds. Damn it. 1 yard loss, though. We'll take that. There's nothing open. Lost all my follows, everyone I've ever followed. Sheesh. Got being called trash in Discord. Why is that happening? I don't understand why. With the people just idiots, just people like just spamming your chat or the Discord. It's terrible. Oh, I think we predicted that. Once we start passing, man, the offensive line can't get it done. We don't have any real speed at receiver to break open. Just sit back there like a duck, man. 3rd and 22. Oh my god. What kind of throw was that, dude? That was supposed to get deep to Brooks, the wide receiver on the outside, and it just come like, what the fuck was that? Oh, that's probably one of Robertson's worst throws. We're going to have to make a decision if we keep him in the game. We're going to run the ball a little bit. Read option. If the Mississippi State's not having that, then we have no option but to bring in the better throwing quarterback. And we know they're going to run the ball, so here we go. God damn it, we call a run play, and Savoy, the fucking quarterback, we have already given up a touchdown. 41. Oh, baby. I don't feel like we got blew out by App State, and we hung with Indiana for the most part. This feels like it could be a blowout. I don't know why, but that one play where we called a run and they are still able to execute a run for a 41-yard touchdown. God damn. Here we go again. 1 play, 1 touchdown. We ran 3 plays last series. Well, we ran 4 plays, and we had 2 sacks and an interception. We ran maybe more than 4 plays. But in that one series, 2 sacks and an interception. That middle backer, dude. We can't run at him. So I'll have to try to run an option. Let's see. This right now will tell us if we keep the quarterback in. If we can't get the option, you might as well try the other quarterback. I'm going to pass this ball, though. What is... Alright, see, he's done. I'm fucking done with him. This happens from time to time, and inevitably what I'll end up doing is putting him back in the second half when we do need to run. If we have a lead, if we end up having a lead, then we need to run the ball. Otherwise, we're going to be passing every fucking time anyway, so fucking ourselves. There's 3 dudes over here, right? On the right, there's 3 dudes, and they only have 2 defenders. So if I get this to Washington fast, based on what the safety does, that's a good sign. Nice. 43-yard. We can do big plays too. Murphy comes in and gets it to the guy. It's a nice change of pace as opposed to not throwing it to the guy. And some guy just felt like he had to dump more shit on it. That's no good. I hope you banned him. Hope it's not somebody that comes in here. We'll ban him. Have that shit. Man, I just don't understand it. I don't understand why people spend the time to be negative. It's like if you don't like somebody or something makes you mad, then just do nothing. Just go away. Like, to put energy into it is just like, that's what's silly to me. Are you serious? Fucking throwing it right to the defense. My guy was open, man. Tight end came open. We're in for a long one, I got a feeling. This is not good. Doesn't feel good. God damn it. I don't know if he threw it off like a back foot because I was trying to move a little bit. We didn't even set a bet for this game. We just jumped into it. Maybe we could set a bet at halftime if I come back or not. Because we're losing. We'll maybe set a point spread. We gotta get a fucking strip on this dude. If he's gonna run the ball, we gotta get a strip on him. How are they still not getting him? Jesus, there's Coleman. He had a hell of a year last year. And then Stone came in and ended up having a Heisman Trophy year. This Mississippi State team just runs it. That's all they do, just run it. I don't know who the hell their coach is, but they're running a fucking like Air Force offense. Love it when they do that to you. Mike Green. Everybody on the field touched him once or twice. Get some zone blitz. Get something on the outside. They seem to be running this goddamn option every play. Ah, triple option. Who the fuck is their coach? I hate him. Just keep trying the 3-3-5. I don't know. Need to get people up on the line a little more though. There it is. Slow them down, man. I don't know. Offense, the 2 picks already. I mean, what the hell? What in the hell?
Stardust in the moonlight is all I wanna see. Look up in the night sky, 'cause you know where to be seen.
There, we finally stop them. Come on, get the ball. Savoy earned our respect with the first play of the game. And now we're gonna try to take some of it back. 3rd and 6. Are they gonna pass? Oh, get that ball! Oh, my lord, but maybe he fell out of field goal range. We said it earlier. If we can somehow get them to have to play from behind and they have to pass, we're gold. We can stop the run and they can't pass when they have to do it. So there's a little hope here. A little hope. If he kicks this and makes it, we're going to be a little more behind the 8 ball, of course, but yeah. 2 possession game, but it's not the worst thing that could happen there. And a little bit of a hope sprung up in us. We stopped them. Just have to run that show blitz defensive option or audible so everybody's closer to the line. So having my safeties and everybody playing so fucking far off. Oh, Branch needed just one more tackle and he might have been off. One more block, he might have been down the field a bit, but we just don't have that speed. You're in your car and can't quite hear, but anyways, want to pop in and say hi. Hey, I appreciate you being here. Understand if you can't hear me quite well, but you can see what's going on in the game, if it's good or bad. Right now, kind of good. We're down 10. That's not pretty bad. But I'm seeing hope. We're not running the ball. We're not running the ball today. The offensive line, is way overmatched. Of all the teams we played, though, we were able to run on Indiana. App State, a little bit. I mean, I would expect their defense to be tougher, but this defense is fucking us up. Nicely put ball there for Lane. This is what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to actually play the air raid for once. Just rain it down on them. You have faith in me? Thank you, cute. Does App State still run pro style? They're running some kind of crazy wing T. Pretty interesting offense they were running. Running with 2 running backs on the field at all times. The QB's really running a lot. And it's impossible to stop. That's picked. Oh, shit. No one's open. No one's open, and I'm getting paranoid about being sacked, so I'm just tossing it. And you saw what happened. Not good. Not good stuff happening there. There we go, a little bit of running. If we can get some room and start running on the ground, maybe we can make this a game. That's, I mean, a lot. That's asking a lot compared to what we've seen so far. Third and 4. Yeah, we might, if you have any interest, we can watch the App State Texas National Championship. I'd be interested to see it. Watch what they do without us controlling them. That's picked. God damn it! He can't throw the ball in a way where it doesn't go to the defense. Like, I'm trying to guide the guy. You know, he's running this angle route. Like, make it a little more straight. Try to put that over his head a little bit. Like, do something. Like, the game is not helping much. It's not helping us much. We're not getting a whole lot of help. Quarterbacks suck. We knew this. But they're sucking more than usual. Are you serious? I don't know what else I can do to stop that fucking option. This dude. These guys are killing us here. Coleman, you motherfucker! You stupid ass motherfucker! You literally ran into the quarterback and then turned around. I try to control and turn into him and turn into somebody else. He pursued it from the backside. He was right there. And there's Marcus Stone, the Heisman Trophy winner. They've been doing it without him till now. School rushing yards, he's broken that. This is extremely frustrating. T-Bone, yo, welcome in. You are catching us at a trying time. Motherfucking Mississippi State just running over us. We won the Sun Belt. We're in a promotion. We'll be in the same conference and division as Mississippi State next year. So this is maybe insight into what our future holds next year, but I don't think so. I think we're getting a little bit of NCAA. I think there's a little bit of a fix in for us right now, and I think we're gonna end up finishing strong with the recruiting class. We've got a good core, a new middle backer, a new defensive tackle, and a new corner, with pretty much everybody coming back next year except our middle backers. So I think this team will be able to compete. This is not a very representative game right now. The 2 interceptions, or how many have I thrown? 3? Yeah, 3 interceptions in first quarter. We're not going to do that every game, I hope. We'll have a good quarterback, I hope. Should. Finally, thank you, fellas. Just calling the same defensive plays. Nothing's changed, except now we're just dominating on stopping the run. Next year's probably going to be brutal. Yeah, we got LSU in our conference. Our conference has a couple of weak ones, though. Louisiana Tech, we beat them this year. Southern Miss is still in. I feel like we should get a win against them, but they're getting better, especially with the conference prestige and the limited success they've had. Catch this. Oh, are you serious, dude? Why did my guy not come back for the ball? Thankfully, they dropped it. Here we go. Keep it at 2 possessions. Ah, my lord. the game is like, we'll fuck you, we'll not let you come back for that pick, which you probably could have maybe taken all the way back. Instead, we'll just make our guy drop it. So let's see if we can score a touchdown. Cut this back to one possession. Let's strive for keeping this respectable. We're outmatched in pretty much every way. Like special teams, their dudes are just running us over. I'm not sure if we go back to our regular QB who can run a little bit. I mean, this dude's not doing much better. With our offensive line as bad as it is, being mobile is pretty valuable. That's going to get picked. Are you kidding me, dude? I thought that was a pretty safe throw, right? Guy can't fucking even get the slant. We're in trouble. This is just going to get uglier. What is that pass even going, dude? It's to the halfback. And he's throwing that shit over towards the numbers. I'm done with it. This is why the guy got benched originally, and he's slow as shit. So we take our chances with Robertson again. How many times have we done this? Done this dance before. Third and 10. Fucking no offense to be seen so far. Wow. I just can't get a break, dude. The one thing that I absolutely can't stand about this game is that what you do in one game and what you do with a player works most of the time, and then sometimes when you ain't supposed to win, like this, when that dude just carries us for 10 yards, it's like, it's so just disgusting. Like the game just changes like that. It can't be consistent. This isn't that good of a team. They're not that good of a team. CPU wants a TD. Yeah. And guess what they wanted? Man, dude, I don't know. I don't know how many more interceptions we're going to throw. Every fucking pass is an interception. So much more time for us to lose by even more. I don't know what to do. We can't run the ball. We can't pass the ball. Our guys can't get open when we pass, so even if we do throw the ball, the rare times the offensive line doesn't get me killed. 4 interceptions. And we're 1 minute and 22 seconds into the second quarter. Will we see Mendoza come into this game? Yo, Real King Potato with the host. Thank you, sir. Welcome in. I don't know why we're playing Mississippi State. It's a bowl game. They matched us up, and they're not letting anything happen. We just, run the read option, get a chance there, and it's for 2. That's it. I don't know. We're gonna run the ball just so we can keep the clock running at this point. First down, no, almost. All right, maybe something's here. Try to get the running game going again. It never really started, so I shouldn't say again. We didn't tackle well, but made up for it by not blocking well. Jim McKay, yeah, I think he might have had something like this happen once or twice. Georgia Tech made you rage quit? Fuck. I haven't had that in a while, thankfully. This might be the game, though. Rage quit, simulate this, and then we just watch the natty between App State and Texas instead. First down. Only had one prior to now, I think. I'm getting weird. Let's run a jet sweep. Yeah, beautiful. Great. Love that. I don't know if I could have cut that up, but there was another guy waiting to tackle me, so lose 3 or lose 1. I don't think we missed out on a gain there. There weren't probably one to be had. All right. Let's see if we can get this read option going right. I tried to hand it off to him. Oh, the dude that the read on there didn't even get me. It was the everybody else guy. God damn. Drops it, of course. Asking a lot for him to catch that with 2-3 dudes hawking him. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. We'd have a better chance of winning it if I simmed it. Oh, we haven't even had the Heisman Trophy winners start to kick our ass yet. It's been Coleman and Savoy running on us. But we've seen a little bit to suggest that we could stop the run. We've seen a little bit to encourage us. If they have to throw the ball, I think we might be able to get a chance at picks. Something that can help us maybe bridge this gap slowly. Johnson with a knockout shot. So I'm talking about defense starting to pick up on what they're putting down. Oh, Chandler, motherfucker, get outside. This is basically the same offense that App State runs, and I don't know what to do with it. It's an option heavy. It's just running this wing T flexbone shit, and then they run enough of a triple option where they run it up the gut that it just completely fucks us. Completely fucks us. This is a beating. We played App State, the #1 team, and they didn't do this to us. This team ain't App State. This team ain't shit. Their offense is supposedly pretty good. They got the Heisman Trophy winner. This is embarrassing. So frustrating, too, because the game's just fucking me. Like, I've got 3 dudes in the backfield on him, and he's still, like, being able to squirm. Like, why are they not hitting him right away? Why is 91 literally, like, Joe Biden sniffing his fucking hair instead of tackling him? The game just doesn't want it. It doesn't want us to have any fun. Calling an all dogs go blitz, and this just walks right up the middle for 11. No big deal. Thank you. He's fucking getting like greeted at a restaurant with a hostess walking him to his fucking table. Get that pussy out of here. Fuck you. Alright, who's in now? Is QB gonna run an option? He can't run like that other dude did. See, now, finally, the dude tackles him from behind. Why not earlier? Put the dudes in position to make the plays. I can't do it every time. When I start controlling people and trying to change positions, half the time it doesn't change to the guy I'm expecting to, and I end up making somebody like dive who's not the right dude and fucking up the play. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just 8 yards up the middle. There's that little bit of a wrinkle to the option with the fullback. Can cover 2 zone with the QB zone. Yeah, I mean, we're running a 3-3-5, and we're having like we do run cover 2 sometimes. We're using cover 3 other times. We have a blitzer. It don't matter. We're committing to the run. We're calling the run. 4th and 3. You're serious? We got a chance, man. We're 3 possessions. Just got to get a couple 2-pointers here. We're still in this, right? Fuck. I can't even lie to myself. We know what's up. With 15 in, if their other quarterback is hurt, maybe there's a chance that we can get a touchdown or 2. Maybe the defense can get a couple of 3-and-outs and make this feel like a competition, but it's not. It's not a competition at this point. We're in survival mode. Feels like the boys got that conference championship locked up. They knew we had promotion in the books. This game really not very meaningful. Maybe an indictment of the coach not able to get his guys motivated for this, because we will play them next year. And I would rather them have a fucking chip on the shoulder for next year. This season's already done. And Savoy's out for the game, so there we go. There's a chance, something to build off of. Take pride in another man's pain. This is the chance. Here we go. Score a touchdown here. They get the ball at half, unfortunately, so this could just become worse of a blowout. No running room here today. This is insane. I've never been bottled up like this. I mean, I've never had a team with the offensive line that's quite... I mean, one of those years at Indiana, our offensive line was worse than this. That's the first year. I did go down and track all my records. So if you hit !Dynasty, I have all the complete records in there now. And if you do !Natty, you can see who's won each year. Let's go, Prince. Come on. We've got time here. We got time for a touchdown. Just throw it. Get rid of the fucking ball, dude. Did you make a bet for the off season? Absolutely, yeah. We don't have a. We might do a bet for the second half if you want to do a fucking point spread. But right after the game, before we advance, we can do another bet for an off season prop or something. Whatever you're thinking. God damn. Why am I running the ball? I thought I could catch them off guard. I don't want to give them any time if I can't get this. Come down. Come back to that ball, please. I don't know why I'm thinking about going it. I don't know why I'm thinking about going for it. Potato, I think that's a safe bet. I'm pretty certain. We've already, last I looked, we were top 30. I don't know, man. I'm not going to go for it, I guess. Definitely not going to go for it now. You'll lose all your points. You won't have any to bet on that game. Bet on the. There was no way that you knew that my recruiting class was that ranked, I don't think. I was checking that off screen last time. Did that go out of bounds? Is that a perfect punt? Or does that go in the end zone? A 1 yard line. Get a safety one time. That'll take care of this weird 23. And we're just down 3 possessions. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Eat meat. Let's go. It didn't look like he got out of there. We're going to call a timeout. Let's go, Mississippi State. Let's go. What do you got? Oh, fuck. There you go. Probably cleared. Gamble should work. I'm not sure why. It should be Gamble should do the roulette. There you go. It was trying to spare you. Well, we'll make them punt it to us. Maybe get a kick return, punt return. Nope. If I would have just fair caught, I might have had one chance at a play. 23-0. That's holding them to 3 field goals. This thing could be, it could be like 35-0. First play of the game, you see Savoy there scored. We had that big catch from Washington and nothing really after that. There's been no big plays really. That could have been a touchdown. Motherfucker put that over the defense somehow. Just put a little touch on the thing. Let the dude go get it. I'm always trying to send the guys upfield. I mean, maybe that's the problem. I'm always using the left stick up. Unless I'm trying to tell people to come back or come to the sidelines with a pass. But 4 turnovers right there. You need to diagnose what's gone wrong. -7 rush yards. Potato, I'm not sure, man. I'm not the casino head. I'm not the pit boss. We'll give you some extra points, though. I'll give you this 200 back. If it involves math, you don't want me involved with it, and I'm definitely not trying to keep track of how many you have or don't have. Who knows what Stream Elements is up to? I don't understand why you can do exclamation point gamble and then it doesn't work. Like, you hadn't done it before that, so it wasn't on cooldown. I think there is like a 60-second cooldown per person, maybe. I didn't really look at those settings too much. Oh, lordy. Back on defense as well, so this could get ugly. I'd like to get a touchdown or some kind of points. And here we go. Starting quarterback for Mississippi State out for the game, so I might put a little bit of a damper on their running attack, but we'll see. Nice move by 24. I thought we had that. I thought we had it all settled. Fucker gets 7. Dude's just running right by the guy with the ball. I mean, what's going on, kids? Let's go, please. Get the ball. 3 and out. Do something here. Dude, what's the point of even committing to the run? That's a middle fucking... It's a fullback run up the middle. I say commit to the middle run. Like, what else can you do when you pick that fucking play? You know they're going to run up the middle. And you get gashed for that many? If they're going to get 4 or 5, that makes sense, okay? Maybe. But I fucking read the play and called the run mid-commit. That's what you expect. 2 yards. We picked it. You got up to the line of scrimmage and then you bulldozed for 2. 40 yards of the dude just out sprinting us too. We didn't have a chance when this thing started. Absolutely didn't have a chance. It's like the last game we played, the first play, they threw a pick six right to me, and you knew, like, yep, game's gonna let us win. We know this one's ours. This one has been like, all right, everything that you normally expect, like, no running, no getting anything by the ground. Our offensive line is outmatched, so I mean, it makes sense. We got a long way to go. We're a rebuilding team, but man, it's just so frustrating. And that dude just gets so open. How? I have so many dude in coverage. The second pass of the game, and it's just a beautiful fucking perfect throw where the guy outguts his defender and the two safeties who were in fucking zone. This first year with ULM, yes sir. You know, they were 0-12 last year. We got 8 wins. I wanted 9 wins though, you know. And when they gave us Mississippi State, we saw that they're a running team, and our team is the best against the run. And it thought, all right, man, maybe this is an upset alert. Maybe we got something. But there's this ridiculous talent difference. Our guys can't compete. It's going to be real tricky next year. We're going to have to beat Louisiana Tech. We're going to have to beat Southern Miss to make sure we don't get relegated. Because every game is going to be like this. When we play a cross conference, we might play App State. We might play Florida. We might play Georgia. Auburn's now in it. It's going to be a wrecking ball. But we are going to have a much better quarterback than this. Nobody open. The other option is I throw it and I throw an interception. There's just nobody open. But we do have we have one recruit already who can be a quarterback. If the quarterback recruit that we want comes, then that guy will be a decent corner, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna have a lot more to work with. That natural pick there didn't come from my wide receiver. Get Andrews upfield a little bit there. Play was maybe able to get more than just 6. Come back to it. Why can't he catch those? It looks like he can catch them, right? It looks like he's in. Now it's gonna call hurry up. Are you serious? Fucking button has to be sticking. Every time I try to use the wide receiver. Well, I guess it's telling us to go for it. What is going on, dude? Like, they won't call pass interference ever unless it's offensive pass interference. But that dude completely fucking took my guy off his route. At this point, with the pass rush coming at me, I don't have a chance to look and see if guys are open. I just have to throw to where the route leads them and hope. And we're getting fucked. We are fucked. I'm ready to quit and just sim it. Because there's no chance of me winning now. I mean, that's the only reason I wouldn't do it. Because there's a chance that I would win if I simmed it. You're changing history. This is what the game wants to happen, I guess. First year with this team, they were 0-12 last year. We're 78. This team we're playing is a 91. Me winning is probably less likely. Like, statistically, the odds. Like, this is what's supposed to happen, I guess. Man, I don't know. I've played in some games and sports and stuff, and we got beat, but we never really got, like, this beat. There was 1 or 2 games, maybe. But I didn't have to deal with this too many times. Dude, again, comes up and kisses him, sniffs his hair, and says, no, you're good. Go ahead. Show the full replay. Show the dude sniffing his fucking hair, man. Just letting him know. Gets right up behind him. Only thing you like about Texas besides the Red River rivalry? Call their kicker Dicker the Kicker. It's a catchy nickname. When Oliver makes something happen here. Be ready to see Mendoza. We want to throw another quarterback in. Stay with Robertson.
Don't you wanna try it? People gonna say what they're gonna say. It could be desired. Think it's a mistake, but we gotta make. 'Cause you're almost messed up as me. Though it don't go very deep. But honey, when we're lying, get a sense of space like a sweet escape. We both know that we're taking the weight of the world on our own. It won't work, could it hurt to
Alright, let's go with this bum for the rest of the game. He didn't get any chances really this year.
one to lean on in the same love? It ain't reason when we hurt. All I know is I can breathe again. They help me when I need a friend. Breathe again. They help me when I need.
Is this motherfucker going to lead us to comeback? There's no way. 5 touchdowns comeback.
Did you see it coming? Guess we found mutual ground on the floor. Hitting rock bottom.
Nope, he's not going to lead a comeback. Same offensive line.
Something warm. 'Cause you give me space to pretend that all
Offensive line is not going to be really any better next year. We got to tackle. Oh, fuck. He had a good run. He was not meant for this. All right. Jesus. Yay, the fucking pick again. Like the lack of realism there. If you're a wide receiver and you come back for a ball, you just stand there. You just stand there and wait for it to come to you, and then you see a guy zoom by you. Oh fuck! Like, don't you post up at least, box out, get wide, put your wide base, get ready like a first baseman for that shit to come to you. And like that dude's just standing there. Here we go. We're gonna get 50 put on us. Wow. With everybody on blitz, everybody on run commit. He gets nothing. Nobody touches him. And there's the 50 spot. It's just the third quarter, too. Dude, this quarter was the fucking worst. And it's gonna keep getting worse. It's gonna get worse. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna try to throw. I'm gonna do what I can to try to make this game look close and get back in it. But it's gonna be more interceptions. Dude, I'm done. I can't do anything. I'm simming it. I'm done. Fuck this. Fuck this. Never in my life. Never in my life. There's how many times have I done this in this dynasty? Twice. One was Louisville because it was doing this. Never in my life have I seen it where you can't throw a single pass. Like, there's a difference between, like, realism, right? Like, the fumble. The quarterback just all of a sudden shits the ball out. Fuck that. Fuck all of it. Fuck that shit. We'll let them sim it out. And if I win, we can just... I don't know if you guys want me to restart it. I don't care. I'll take the loss. I don't care about the loss. I'm sick of that shit. What can I do? You know what I mean? Every play I'm going to throw an interception. There's already been 9 turnovers. Come on. We're going to take the loss. 50-10, so it's pretty much the same thing we just went through. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I was not trying to do that to gain an advantage. I was not trying to do that to possibly get the bowl win. I was doing it to end the fucking suffering. But as you can see, the game thinks much more highly of Mississippi State than us. Fuck that, dude. Fucking ridiculous. So do I have to click play this game to watch this? And I just don't pick a team? I'm very sorry for anybody who lost respect for me for doing that. Like I said, I was not trying to gain an advantage by simming it and getting a win. 50-10 is perfect. It still represents the fucking ass whipping. We saved ourselves an entire quarter of having to watch that. It was pointless. Absolute ridiculousness. We'll use the extra time that we saved ourselves to watch the Natty, because we have #1 defense just fucking crushing everybody, and that just happens to be the #1 point scoring offense as well. But the second point scoring offense in the country, and this third best defense point scoring in the country. This is about as good as a matchup as I've seen. And we've got our old boys at App State. Some of our user players, sub-user players on these teams as well. So you'll see Sod Ferris kicking, Malik Hagan playing some fullback. Or outside backer, not fullback. Shannon Sharp, user created QB. Texas is not really that highly rated on offense. Halfback, I mean, they're decent, but let me see these dudes. And Sharp's only a sophomore. That's not showing Bradshaw, the senior. Morales is hurt. That's not good. Unfortunate. Ingram, though, is a stud. We remember him. Let's get to it. Let's watch this shit. Just sit here and drink this drink, man. I'm sorry I fucking lost that game. I'm sorry you watched me rage quit. No regrets for stopping that, though. 50-10, perfect. The sim worked out. I wonder if I had changed my starting quarterback and then did the sim, if we had had a little better luck, but wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. That's fine. New season, new us. But our old boys looking to be the only team to repeat national champs since Ohio State did it in year 2. Texas, this would be their second in 3 years. The only other team, the team that won it last year, was App State. So Texas was in 3 national championships in a row. The first was one we won with IU. And then they won one finally, year 9. App State won it year 10, and now they're playing each other. This is Texas's 4th national championship in 5 years. And they did it this year in a super conference. So you can't really say, oh, wow, you know, the Big 12, whatever. They played some good teams. The West, the American Conference, definitely I think is the weakest of all of them. But, you know, App State played a pretty tough schedule and won out convincingly in most games. Beat LSU in the conference championship. Beat them bad. And Bradshaw doing his thing. Gets 5. We've seen him do it. Seems like forever. Started with IU. Won a natty with Coach Dickie there. So this would be his 3rd national title if he wins. Pretty successful, I would say. That was his redshirt freshman year. No, that was his true freshman year. Then he transferred with us to App State where we redshirted him. And then he won last year as a redshirt junior. We thought he was going to leave. He came back. Finished 3rd in the Heisman. He's got all the records in App State history for sure. And Shannon Sharp, we're seeing him throw the ball. This is when they played us, was not really part of the menu. Oof, Texas running back with the head of steam. Fights off one. Only going to get 2 yards. This App State defense is absolutely vicious. And they're young. The linebacking crew are young. Texas having some success here. Already in App State's side of the field. Yo, phenomenal. What's going on? And it's a pick! App State! Is that Fletch? Larry Lewis. And Texas makes the first mistake. Can App State turn it into points? Come with this pistol running attack. Sharp's gonna run it. This dude can move. He had 1,050 yards on the season running. Just need 200 more for Twitch Sings. Phenomenal. You got a song thought of? That there is a song book if you need to look just to make sure that they have it. Let me know. I can get you the link to that if you need it. But we were getting our ass kicked. I'm not sure if you saw that. We were getting our ass kicked, so we quit. And we simulated and got our ass kicked. So we got what we were supposed to get, I guess. Season's over. And this is the Natty, our old team, App State, we coached last year. Trying to repeat Texas, who won it the year before that. And this has been in 4 natties in 5 years now. Wow, that was a wild throw. Looked like something we would do. Stream Elements showing us the previous year natty winners. They're adding Evolve and Progress to the WWE Network. Hey, that's alright. It's pretty cool. I have not watched really any wrestling. I watched a little bit of AEW the other week, last week. I need to get in the indie wrestling .com or indie wrestling app. I think they've got all sorts of shit and all these death match, like Tournament Survival is coming up, I think, next weekend. App State defense back at it. I don't remember how they gave him the ball. Was it a fumble or something? What did I miss there? Texas just trying to sling it, and they got his man. 81, 49 yards. Oh man, let me get this. I don't know. I thought I hit a setting to allow. I thought I had a setting to allow links, but I guess it's not working. It did not let you post a link. Here we go. Just a second. Now try it, should be good. So Texas gets on the board first. It's been kind of a wild, sloppy start to the game. Some tough defenses, so gonna be some mistakes and errors forced, I believe. Getting a new PC and was probably streamed. Hell yeah. You picked out a PC, or you building one, or some indies on Fight TV, yeah. Yep. You can use, I mean, that's the best part about nowadays and this living in this age. Is that like GCW's been booking a lot of shows and stuff that I need to try to catch up on, and then IWA Mid-South had some pretty good shit. AIW, and that's a fumble. What is App State doing? really pissing the bed. Buying it off a dude. Booth review on the fumble here. They recovered it, so it's just a matter of getting the spot right. He was down. You're going to get that ball in a little better field position. 2nd and 11 probably. Yeah, GTX 960 should be sufficient to play most games. Oh, Bradshaw gets nothing. This defense from Texas looks nasty. Still an upgrade from whatever the fuck you have now. And I streamed for a year or so with a crappy laptop. I had bought my wife like 3 years before that just for her to finish school and use on Microsoft Word and stuff, and it worked. I know my streams weren't great. My streams still aren't great, but I at least have a mic, an actual mic now. I was just using a headset with the mic like built into the headphones. This kicker, this punter that they recruited, freshman, was on the list for the Guy Award. And Texas gets another chance here. Might add 4 more gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I mean, RAM's so cheap, you could probably get another 8, depending on how many, your computer allows you to upgrade. But I mean, like, I've seen 16 gigabyte with and two sets of 8 for less than $100 here around here. I kind of built my computer. I got a computer that had everything in it I wanted. There was a couple upgrades, but as far as I can tell, it's one that I can swap shit out and try to keep current. Like if I need to upgrade the graphics card in the next 5 years or something, I'm hoping. We'll find out, but that's really the only advice I can give you is if you buy something like, there were certain computers and there was like gaming laptops and stuff that my brother was telling me that you buy that, you can't really upgrade like the graphics card in it, or if you want to upgrade RAM or something later, like it's pretty much maxed out. It is what it is. And this one I got supposedly is pretty flexible. It's got some expansions on it. Yikes, man. App State's got nothing going. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. I'm going to be doing some TEW. Checking that out if you do. Shannon Sharp again getting brought down in the backfield. He's just running right into sacks here. We know this offensive line well. We built it ourselves. It is not equipped for pass blocking. By this point in time with the guys they have, Morales is out at center. That's probably a big drop off for pass blocking. I know that's making a big difference probably. And Bradshaw gets some room to run. He should have stayed up the sidelines, but 4th and 6 isn't going to be enough. Isn't going to be enough. Again, this punter, who's got a rocket leg. Got no kick coverage though, damn. 19-yard return. Texas keeps getting good field position. App State in the nickel. And Texas makes them pay. Takes 9 right up the gut. Ayo O'Neal. It's a culture clash of many kinds with his name and then the Irish surname and then his mustache. He's a man with some international flair. And they're just running it at App State. Did not expect to see that. There's some option that doesn't work out too well. Williams takes a bit of a rocking shot at the end. Across the middle, Texas gets 5, but 3rd and 4. App State going to hold firm. Contain it to a field goal here. Texas has been in charge most of this game, it seems. Only up 7, though. They've taken control here. 1st down. Running the no huddle. Knows that's one of the weaknesses. App State hates running the no huddle defense. Texas just having their way. 10 yards on the read option. App State doesn't seem really able to stop them at this point. Clint Dortch over there making the tackle. Dortch had the impossible job of replacing AJ Killed out the retired, or not retired, but graduated, moved on from the strong safety spot, and you see what Dortch is doing there. He might actually be a corner at this point. So we had some depth at safety. We had Old Sloth and we had Hunter Borsch ready to take over. I think Dortch is a corner. Heron makes a tackle and is going to hold him to a field goal. They did it. App State minimizing damage. App State's got to get it something going. Bradshaw gets 4, but they forced him out. Texas is feeling it, man. Momentum is definitely theirs. Pushing App State around. Shannon Sharp looking really young and vulnerable back there. He's only a sophomore. There's a good read. There he makes a big play, but he's been like a deer in headlights. If I remember correctly, last year we ended up benching him and having the redshirt senior play most of the natty that we won. Look at Bradshaw there getting ahead of steam, finding 10 yards before anybody's near him. Sorry, I'm spacing out over here. Is App State moving the ball? They're on the other side of the field now. On the other side of the first half with the second quarter beginning. Is App State starting to figure this thing out? Looks like Bradshaw's tired as shit in the backfield. And he's slow to get up. That was an interesting play call. 3rd and long. Probably kick this out of the back of the end zone. Let me guess. Yeah, buddy. Fucking computer is genius, man. The AI is genius. They have football figured out. They have it figured out. So will Texas start to take over here? I mean, they're up 10. Plenty of time, but based on what we've seen, if this just continues to be more of the same, this ain't much different than our Mississippi State game we just had to abandon. Dude's fighting out of the backfield. Gets 2, the hardest yards. Second and 8, and he gets it across the middle. Deja vu. We've seen the middle of that defense get exploited. Dortch getting 5 tackles already. You never want to see that. And the linebackers, that Fletch out there, kind of offsides on Danny Stewart, defensive end. And now Texas, I mean, you can't give them any chances here. They're already beating your ass, App State. Come on. See, Auburn beat Rutgers. Aaron Hicks, 0 yards on that one. Pittsburgh beats South Carolina, number 3 versus number 4. So Pitt's number 2 in the country then. That's the way this game likes the logic. LSU and Tulane in a very strange rivalry rematch from the old years, from the olden times. Florida State gets a win. Seen some of these other bowl games come across. Oh, App State. Russell Williams, bro. How many times we watch him miss interceptions like that? But App State able to stop Texas, keep themselves in this. Let's see what App State's got. Let's see if they can get something going on offense. We're not start running this crazy running offense. And look at Phillips. This dude was a tight end when we got there. We had no fullbacks on the roster. And look what he's done. 2 runs for 30 yards this game. Bradshaw cannot get any yards. Just not there. 9 for 17. He picks up a few there, but it's 3rd and 2. On Texas side of the field now, almost in field goal range. And they're starting to roll with Phillips, letting him run it. We'd noticed when we were there was a few times I ran a jumbo backfield and had him at tailback, and it just felt right. He runs hard. Bradshaw just scoots up the middle, 6 yards. Slowly but surely they're being able to do what they want to do. Another handoff to Phillips for 46 yards today. And that toss just is not going to work. 6-yard loss. It's insane. Bradshaw just getting shut down, knocked around. Get the first, App State. They don't. Michael Peoples just inches. And shaken up. Shaken. Oh my. Gene Gould comes in and fucks it. Absolute fucks it. And that's how they turn over on downs. My God, I need some alcohol for this. Happy Saturday morning, everybody. College football. You're watching the national championship. Our boys, App State. After Coach Dickie moved on, App State continued to do what they were doing. And a lot of familiar faces. Some of our old friends are on that team. And watching them play Texas, who we have a little bit of history with. We beat with Indiana for our natty there. And then they were in 2 national championships after that. Lost to Clemson 1. The year that they won, I can't remember who they played. LSU maybe? I think it was LSU. Then App State won last year against Stanford. Now App State trying to defend their championship. Texas defending their championship from the year before, and the fact they've been in 4 of 5 national championships. They don't want to lose this one. They essentially become the fucking Buffalo Bills or Atlanta Braves of college football. Peoples has a strained pec. It won't be back. That's a big loss. Their best possession receiver. And that little screen. Oh, he beats 38. Who's 38? Still gonna stop him short. And so App State's gonna have at least one more chance here before the half. Fucking punt. App State really needs to get something. They should have taken the field goal last drive. Hindsight's 2020, but Sharp. This is not an offensive line built for passing. We know this firsthand. And Morales, the star center, being out is definitely a noticeable absence. Michigan got shut out in their bowl game. Sharp, dude. Stop trying to run it, man. What is going on? 3rd and 23. This looks like us playing right now. And they're just going to hand it off. Bradshaw gets a heck of a good run there. Gets 10. Texas burning timeouts. They're going to get one more shot at something. Can Texas put the pressure on here and get another score before the half? Oh boy, field goal range. Plenty of time. Not gonna happen there, Texas. No way. Trey Mitchell, big D tackle. I'm thinking App State's going for a turnover here. Texas ain't careful. Oof, that could have been it. Hits Borsch in the face. Interception. If he's able to turn around and see it coming. Come on. Oh my. Back of the end zone. Is that the tight end? He's been lighting them up all day. It gets deep into the corner. That is a huge score before the half. 17-0 at the half. App State makes something happen here. They've got an offense that can score quick, but I don't know. The playbook and shit that they're running, since we've left, it does not take advantage of all those stud wide receivers that we had recruited. They're not using any of their speed. They're just trying to mash it right now. They're running the ball with Phillips more than anybody should logically do. He's having a success. But still, App State got to go back and rethink this. Texas looking pretty solid. Firmly in control so far. And while we're at the half, I'm going to go get myself a beverage real quick. Happy Saturday morning. We got some Kegs and Gregs here hanging out. Drinking some White Claws. I'm about to the point to put the White Claws away and start hitting bourbon. We'll be doing our off season right after this natty. Watching our old team, App State, get it done. Well, not actually get it done. It's been pretty ugly so far, but 299 rated teams going at it. It's the first time it's happened in my dynasty, and it's a heavy hitter. But App State can't get anything going on offense. So I will be right back. We'll finish the second half of this. And then, like I said, we'll do our off-season stuff with our Louisiana Monroe team, finish recruiting, and we'll get one game on. We'll get the custom schedule and all that shit done. And promotion, conference realignment. Got a whole lot of shit to do still. Probably going at this for another 4 or 5 hours. I'll be RB. This ultra conservative play of App State is just disgusting. And there they get with the big one. Is that Boyd, our old friend Kevin Boyd? No stranger to the big plays. Gets by him, and there's no looking back. He's gone. There is the big play they needed. There's still plenty of time. Only down 10 now. They were just being so conservative, and it was like, make a play, go deep, do something, and there they go. So a bit of a ball game now. Texas realizes that App State's just not going to go away. And this App State defense is able to slow Texas down here, get the ball back. Defense has been pretty good most of the game. Ayo O'Neal, though, when he's running the ball, it seems like he's getting big chunks of yards. And hurting them across the middle. Absolutely hurting them. So here we go, App State trying it again. I've ate all my mini muffins and I wish I had more mini muffin. There, Bradshaw gets a little bit of room. You're not going to even stop the whole game. And sadly, for them, they stopped him the first half. I'd rather have them stopped in the second. Fucking pitch that thing. There you go, Sharp. Bradshaw fighting him. It's 5.
In my own shine, I can't wait my whole life just to get lost in the low mind. Today my fault, try out. Everyone talk, is he gonna rise up? I can't let I'm tired of. Need your help, but I know I'm too damn high to see her. Barely recognize the features. Every damn day that I try to meet you, some way I'm denied a peek of. All my days I've tried to free you. Don't leave me dry, I need ya. Give me your ways and I like to see her. Don't play, don't fight the fever. Summer light, it's okay, it's alright. You won't be waiting for long. All the
I'm going to go ahead and put out that bet. Got an App State man down. Shit. Put out the bet that King Potato wanted. Will Louisiana Monroe have a top 70 recruiting class? We're going to have this. You have 30 minutes. Anybody wants this, you got to wow. You got to wow. Bet yes, bet no, however much you want. It's a pretty easy bet. Pretty easy bet. Easy money. Because last I checked, we were top 30. Yeah, spaced out for a second, and Ace App State's coming down the field now, getting serious about getting back in this. I don't know why they're running with Bradley so much, other than just giving Bradshaw a spell, a little break. They run that offense, and now Gould comes in as well. Freshman who recruited a speed guy, but he's not much power. Not much awareness either. Not going to beat Texas to the outside. There's nowhere to go.
You could be my passion. I don't need perfection.
They're still cranking away at it, but they're going to have to settle for a field goal. They went for it earlier on fourth down, and they didn't get it. And this could be putting them within 4 if they had that chance back. Saad Ferris knocks it in. Makes it a 1-score game. Texas is not going to return it. See, the last few drives have not been great. 3 punts, an interception. Did have 1 TD in there, but App State's got it back to a 7-point game. And the defense for App State's been looking pretty tough. And you give up a few there. Chris Cooper makes something out of nothing. That fucking handoff there just confused the hell out of the defense. Good old App State still struggling with the option read, just like I was there. QB takes off running. And Dortch, another tackle. 12 now. Texas moving it now. No problem. Get that thing moving. Time may be running out on App State. Defense gets a stop there. 2nd and 6. Weird shit that happens in this game. Dude runs into his blocker, and the defender knocks him down, and there's a sack. Clint Dortch has done it all. 4 tackles for loss, a sack, 13 tackles on the day. They're running him as a corner. Third and 14. Can App State hold on, get this ball back? They can. Over the middle for 7, but there's still 7 to go. And App State has a chance to tie it. This game's getting a little closer. Everything's starting to look like App State's got the momentum. Here they go, 2nd and 9. They just keep cracking away at it with Bradshaw. What the fuck are they doing with these play calls? App State, come on. This punt's going to end the 3rd quarter, and this is becoming a defensive struggle now. 17-10. App State's got to get the ball back. They've got 1 quarter to come back, solve the difference here. Oh man, he's gonna get the first. It's a backbreaker. Just watching the dude. Just watching him get outside. Ayo O'Neal doing it on the ground and through the air. And again, the pass out of the backfield that time doesn't hurt him so bad, but Ayo O'Neal showing off his hands today.
Everything is changed, nothing can be held on to. To the degree that you go with a stream, you see, you are still. You're flowing with it. But to the degree you
Here we go. This is Texas about to score now.
is rushing past you and fighting with you.
With 2 touchdowns, it'd be an insurmountable lead at this point.
And you're there.
Sure feels like it. Ayo O'Neal. My pick for fucking MVP. This dude's been unstoppable.
Want it for this lonely night. You use the knife to make the commerce deeper and win without the fight.
So here we go. App State running out of time, down 14. The one thing that would be scariest if you're App State is that the offense has all come on one play. Beyond that one play, there's been none really. And they're going to probably come out and try to run the ball. And they don't have time for any of that. Eli McBride gets a reception. They're going to just keep trying to run the ball, but that time, who is this? John White? Who are these people? Little change of scenery in the backfield, and the dude gets 10, though. John White, good job, whoever you are. Bradshaw gets room to run. They're stringing something together here, but they gotta watch the clock. Gotta watch the clock. Sharp's got some room to run. He's not been able to get loose like that too much, but this, a little bit of a sign of hope. Offense has been pretty quiet all day. Come to life here at the right time, the last minute to get him some chance to pull this out. Sharp is just so damn fast. 10 yards in a second. Blink of an eye. Sharp running the read option pretty well there to perfection for 5. Running out of time still, come on. A little more urgency, they gotta score here, no doubt. Can't take anything but a touchdown. Bradley gets 4. Just a rotating door in the backfield, just whoever's running. Alright, here we go. Another read option, and Sharp's just doing it. He's willing this thing to life right now. Between him and the running backs, just keep tearing yards away. Sam Love is probably the most fucking authentic name for a Texas player created by this game. Since we're deep in the simulation of names and made up people at this point. Another QB run, and this one's in! He didn't get 1,000 yards rushing this year by fucking passing all the time. And that makes it a one-possession game. App State not going away. But Texas offense last series looked possessed. Absolutely possessed. Can App State put the defense in the position to shut them down? Let's get this offense back on the field. Ayo O'Neal, he's been big all day, not that time. Fletcher with 6 tackles, middle linebacker. And the QB gets mobile. There's just, it's like we're still there. Like we're still coaching there. The same things, the same problems would plague our defense are happening right now. And it might cost App State a natty. This is the third one they've played in since they've started, since this dynasty. First two being coached by Dickie. He lost the first one in year 3 to Georgia. Of course, came back to App State after Indiana got the natty last year before moving on to our new shit situation. And Icy Versatiles gets back in the backfield, shuts this thing down. 3rd and 13. App State wants it. Momentum's in their favor. Plenty of time here. What phenomenal 500 biddies. With T-Bone, phone died. What? I'm sorry. Too many things going on here. T-Bone with the 500 biddies. Thank you, sir. Doing this one for App State. The 500 biddies for them to make this comeback. They got the ball coming their way. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you being in here. We need to get you a player named after you if you'd like. If you want one of these University of Louisiana Monroe players, a couple of them that are good. We got a couple good recruits coming in. But thank you, sir. Very slow middle linebacker. We got that. We just had a good recruit come in named Brent Kent. And Brent Kent can absolutely be used. He's fast, though. I don't know if he's slow. We got a new D tackle. And he's slow if you want to be that guy. But Brent Kent's going to be pretty good. His goofy rhyming name I'd be happy to change for it. Make you, though. Definitely appreciate you being here, hanging out. We don't always watch the national championships on this game, but I mean, these are both 99 overall. We like to be in the natty every year. I mean, that's our preference, obviously, but 4th and 1, Bradshaw just gets stopped. This one's turning into a bit of a classic. They're going to punt. There's something so un-App State about that. Come on, man. Are you serious? Trust the defense so much to get another hold on. I think this might be a major mistake. That is not what Coach Dickie would do. They got good kick coverage there, though, so field position game, maybe something here. Maybe they force a fucking turnover of some sort. Your team player, coach, put me where I fit. Well, let's definitely do that. Or we can create a recruit for you if you'd like, because it's the off season. If you want to just go off and see where you land. Your point guard in the NBA games. We got to get a new QB in here soon. QB is a point guard. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Because they can score themselves by running, and they distribute, they pass. End up calling a lot of audibles and kind of taking control of reads and things. So, I mean, it's probably fair. We got a new QB coming in, hopefully. We still have to finalize recruiting and see what lands, but yes, we should have a brand new quarterback. We won't have to name you after Robertson, change his name, because that guy was so bad. You don't want any of those dudes. In 2K games, you put up 30 points with 30 assists? Shit, dude. It's crazy. Do you do the playground or wherever where you go in and you play people in like 2-on-2 and stuff? Because one of my favorite streamers for 2K, Leverett KT, I watched him play some games, and he played 2 or 3 games in a row of 2-on-2, and the other team never scored. It was 21-0 each game. I'm like, damn. No one was even wanting to play him at that point. I'm like, when I left the stream, he was just waiting. He was just sitting there talking to people in chat for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, waiting for someone to join up for a game. 2K17, play against the Warriors. 31 points, 21 assists, and lost by 40. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. 2017 or 2018 was the last one that I played. And yeah, the Golden State Warriors were in the fucking in the finals every year. And they won it 3 out of 4 years, 3 out of 5 years, something like that. The 1 year I beat them, and then the next year I played them and lost. And I was like, dude, they've been in the finals every fucking year on this game. Point guard of the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks are a good team to take control of on that game. Like I always use the Sixers. You take control of that team. You had like Embiid on there, Robert Covington playing defense. They had what's the dude's name? He plays for New Orleans now. He was a center at Duke. Played 1 year. He's pretty good on there. Not terrible. But rebounds out the ass. Who's using a hairdryer in the background? I think that might have been my computer's fan. Are you kidding me though? Look at this, dude. Bradley gets a 26-yard run down into deep of the heart of Texas. They're at the, what, 28? Look at him getting loose. The juice is loose, baby. App State in business at the 24. More of a my gym kind of dude, yeah. Oh my, Shannon Sharp gets nothing there. Nail biter of a game, absolutely. This is just silly at this point. Like, some of the play calls App State's using, it's frustrating because I want to take control of them and I want to run a fucking, like, QB, like, a hot route, you know, and go to the tight end. They don't even, tight end's not even on the field. Vince Woods, some of these wide receivers we had waiting on standby, I don't even know any of these guys. But there was like 4 or 5 of them. They were all 4 stars or 5. Modded NBA 2K14 on PC, so you have every roster from 1952 and draft. Hell yeah, that's awesome. 100 more Twitch things, you're going to cash that one in. We can do it today if you want. Usually what happens is if I get 2 or 3 of them, I'll do a Twitch Sings actual stream. Otherwise, every time you sing, they get recorded, so it's always out there on my videos list. I can do it. If you want me to do it sooner than later, I can do it. I can do it real soon. And Bradley's right there on the goal line. This one could be on its way to overtime. Are you kidding? App State called a timeout and kept the clock from running. So Texas is going to have a chance. John White. This App State offense is just all sorts of confusing. Just confusing. It really evolves around Sharp being able to run, and then Bradshaw comes in and carries the ball for fucking 25, 26 times. And then Bradley, though, with that big reception. All these years of playing, did I just realize that the CPU does not hot route? I don't ever get beat by any hot routes. Like tight end seams are the deadliest of hot routes. Oh shit. How many do you have? You have 2K, 2.5K. We need a Twitch Sings. We can go. I mean, honestly, if y'all don't want to do football right now, we can do some Twitch Sings. You're supposed to put a song request in there though, T-Bone. If you don't have a preference, then that's fine too, but we can do Twitch Sings right now. I don't give a shit. We were trying to do some football and I was getting my ass kicked by Mississippi State. And they're watching this thing. Texas is just going to eat it. Just going to eat it. This one's going to overtime. Yellow Rose of Texas. Alright. I'm pretty sure that there's a song list, so let's make sure. Where is it at? Wait, here we are. Overtime already. I didn't see the coin toss or anything. And Shannon Sharp, this is going to be the difference makers. This dude can do this. Trying to stop them in a overtime format just seems really frustrating. These dudes are bad boys. Are we going to see App State repeat? Never gonna give you up. All right. And the Prince of Bel Air. I don't know if Prince of Bel Air is on there. I'm pretty sure the Rick Astley song is. Yeah, I am on an Xbox 360. There's the list of all the songs. So what do we have to find? Yellow Rose. I don't know if that one's on there. Are you serious? They stopped App State? What did I miss? Holy shit. Sod Ferris with the field goal. So now the defense has got to stop. So I mean, we could do the things. We could do the Twitch things now, or we can just plan on doing it like the next stream, like Saturday tonight. We can do it. Depends on how strongly you feel about it. I honestly, right now, because it's Saturday morning and it's kind of like college football time, state of mind, wouldn't mind waiting on the Twitch things and we can just do a whole night of it and fucking sing all the songs. You guys are giving me a whole list of them at this point. Need to write them down, not lose these. 1 second. You want me to do it around this time so you can actually see it? Oh, App State is at a fumble. That could have ended it. And App State holds them. This game's not over. Danny Stewart. I get that PC I need to get set up on Parsec. Sounds good. I might need your help trying to figure it all out. I sometimes a little bit dumb with trying to get those things set up, make them work, and they miss it. App State. Holy shit. The defense comes up huge, putting them out of field goal range. And the Texas kicker will not be getting any love or friend requests tonight. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. What did we just watch? That's got to be one of the greatest, like ESPN greatest, right? Went into overtime. Shannon Sharp with the 22 carries gets the MVP. This man's just a sophomore. Their weird ass looking coach. I don't know who he is. Weird looking motherfucker. Creep. He's a creep. But App State repeats as national champs. So even though our season wasn't quite great and it definitely ended like shit, we feel pretty proud about this. This is our team. This is our product. We created that. And they did a hell of a job. They came back. They kept with it and ended up defense forcing Texas to kick a long field goal. That was crazy. I didn't see the previous sack before that one or whatever it was that set them back, but an App State. The pride of the NCAA 2 years running. The likelihood of no college football this year, this shit is the next best thing. Hey man, I appreciate you saying that. I know it's just us doing this. We're just playing the thing, but more biddies? Are you serious? Thank you, man. Thank you, sir. Gotta head out. We'll definitely catch you tomorrow. All right. Yeah, we'll absolutely do that. And phenomenal. Maybe talking me into doing some Twitch sings. We might be singing some songs, so if I can find Yellow Rose of Texas on there, we will. Otherwise, plan on that. But thank you for hanging out. Thank you for those biddies, and we'll keep doing this. This is by if there's no college football, then me playing these games on here and watching them and having people in here, and it's the next best thing. I don't know that I'll be able to keep drinking beers every Saturday morning like this, but it's just White Claw. It's not in a beer. It doesn't count. If we have some national championship games like that, I was tentative about watching this, and I'm like, you know what? After I sucked, it can't be like any worse than watching me play a game, and that was actually a fucking barn burner. 27-14 in overtime. No regrets for watching it. But yeah, we would absolutely do this again. Plan on it next Saturday if I don't see you again before. And App State is the repeating champions. Look at the game that Texas's QB had. Nothing to be ashamed of. There's 2 picks maybe, but and Sharp was just efficient. He got sacked a few times, but overall, no picks. Completed almost every pass he threw. This dude's going to be a beast for a while to come. He's only a sophomore. Bradshaw in his last game just did what he does, and just runs hard. Doesn't always get a bunch of yards per carry, but fuck. Phillips came in, ran hard, our old friend. That's his last game. Pretty sure John White was a JUCO fullback that we got. And he had a touchdown. He looked good. Unlikely hero. Bradshaw caught all the passes, man. Except big one to Boyd. That was a huge catch. Bradley setting him up for that touchdown to tie things in the 4th quarter. That was a huge one. Howell, the tight end, mashing down there. Clint Dortch, are you kidding me? 17 tackles. Good God. Larry Lewis had a few tackles as well. 4 sacks on the day. Borsch and Lewis with the picks. Sod Ferris in his senior year final game gets 2 big field goals. The one to win it all. The punter, man, this dude impressed me. I know we had a good punter there when we left. I liked him, but he was not highly rated. All right, I gotta write down these songs before we forget. Some of these phenomena you gotta cash in. You can't make all these requests. I don't know. You gotta save some of them for the like Eminem one. I might not be able to do that until you get your points saved up because I don't know it that well. It's one of those that I'll do it, but I'm gonna make you have to redeem points for that one. It's really only supposed to be 1 song per redemption, but if we end up doing a Twitch Sings, I'm not really that good at picking songs. I love the help, so maybe we can grant your wishes. I'm writing down Rick Astley. We'll definitely do that one. What else was it? Prince of Bel Air. We'll see if that one's on there. I don't know if it is. T-Bone wanted Yellow Rose of Texas, and that one we didn't find it. Like T-Bone, sing bitches. But yes, we will sing the songs. We can do that tomorrow if you'd like. I'm going to try to push through this and get the rest of this season and off season done, and maybe play one game with the new Louisiana Monroe team. If that doesn't sound like too bad of a plan. And we'll keep the Twitch scenes separate from this for now. Rick Astley. I was wanting to do some karaoke, so the timing is perfect. Yeah, Texas Rose, that Yellow Rose of Texas. I don't know. I know that song, I think, but it's not on here. Fresh Prince, is that on here? That one is on here, the Fresh Prince theme. Oh, so we'll get to that at some point. But what a fucking natty, dude. What did we just watch? Did that get a ESPN Greatest Game score, or is that only for games we've done? Sorry, we're in the process of taking some supplements. Trying to get things sorted out here. And I'll probably have to go down and let my dogs out here shortly. already saw the player stats. Let's get out of those. And GG to App State. Two years running, defending champs. And lucky us, they're in our conference. So if our team ever does become good, we have to beat them in a conference championship game. So I'm going to stop the stream just for like 5 seconds and then come back up with another stream for because we're starting a new year, so I need to start over for the video cataloging purposes. You know what I'm saying? So 1 second, let's do that, right? We'll be right back. We'll be right back.